Welcome to Dots Walking, and this is the third part of my tutorial series on how you can efficiently improve your workflow when creating multiple floors and levels in Revit. So, in the last part of the tutorial, I created the stairs. Let's come to the elevation view so you can see the stairs. In this case, I'm using wireframe, just easier to see. And well, most people do whenever they're creating stairs and multiple levels in Revit is that um, they try to draw the stairs on each and every single level. So what Revit already has a way to bypass that stress. And the thing is, you just come to select the stairs itself, not the railing stairs, not the railing here, and then you press select levels, and then what you simply do is that you can use this settings here to just when you hold your control mouse button and you click left click and you left click again. Shift does the opposite, so you just click them and then that just connects the levels when you press OK, and then the stair just automatically connects. Now this solves just one problem. The next problem is what we can see here is that, well, let me just go to wireframe mode. You can see that, well, it's just passing through the floors, and then one of the things that most people do again is that they make a boundary and then they make an internal boundary in the floor. That's just by doing this. But that's just stressful. And I don't know if you understand what I mean. Let me just group this, for example, and select this floor. So what you just do is that you create another boundary inside so it makes up one. But that's a waste of time also. Revit, let me just press attach. Revit has the, okay, let's cancel. Revit has a way to bypass this problem again, and it's by using shafts. When you come to your architecture tab, and you can see shaft. So what shaft does it? Normally, I like to come to a level, maybe level 2 or so. And I think in this case, I just realized that there's a problem. When I created the levels, I know you used the levels, I pressed LL just a quick shortcut. You not click create plan view. So in that case, let me just quickly align this one too. Let me just make this new level quickly so that we just connect all of them together. And okay, it's connected. Okay. So let me just click it here. Yeah, let me just clear this level. Let me clear this level. So now, then just another quick tip is that whenever you're in this version of Revit and it doesn't create your plan view, you can just come to this place in View tab, come to not architecture view tab, and just press create plan view. So now let me just save the project as usual. I did not save the project prior to this. That's I just started working. So um let it load and then I'll show you how simple it is for you to fix the problem. That's why we don't really see much levels. You can see level 5 is activated but not the rest. So let me just load. Like, yeah. Yes, so now you just select, when you click on that, you just select on the two places that you want to, the two levels that you want to create the levels on and the floor plan on, and you just press OK, and then boom, they're here. So let me just use level 2 instead. So I come here to architecture and I use shaft, and you can see, just simply cuts through, avoid through the floors, and it even cuts through roofs as well. I think ceilings too. Yes. So yeah, let's come here and then I just let's make a quick box here. I think a wireframe view would be better. And by the way, I'm just using shortcuts and I'll have a video on that. So you're wondering if I'm jumping between views magically without actually coming here and switching to wireframe or realistic or whatever. So and press OK and go to 3D, and then yes, it's there. It's just on the second floor. So let's just go to wireframe again, and then you just hover your mouse just over here. I think then you press tab. Yeah, this is it. So now you can quickly adjust the shaft, and that's it. Let's press OK. Let's press enter. Let's ROI. And then I just click away. You can see it's cut out. So now you can put a railing around or whatever. But for more complicated stairs, I know there are other complications that could happen even when you create a stair, like especially when they are uneven. Maybe the last floor joining part might be a little bit different. So you create two shafts, one in one level and the one that will go to near the top, and another one at the top. But that will be for another video. And thank you. Yeah. See you in the next one.